in the last 10-15 minutes tonight. Robin has a CD recently released. I think there's some up the sale at the back there. Yeah, £10, £15, 10. So, if you want to take some of your nice memories, him me tonight, get one of your CDs. That was just absolutely outstanding. Thanks, Robin. And good luck for the future. And just to prove that us audience are there, I didn't look yet. What can I say about our next guest? I was going to say he's got a well-kent face. Some people say he's a real lived-in face. He'll ken better about that than anybody. However, he's now got his own backing group that do harmonies and everything with him. He hobnobs with royalty, teaches them bloody songs, no less. He often forgets a lot of the words for by, but it seems to suit some of our neighbours' favourite model. So, I would like you just get on, right? Okay. Please, a warm welcome for the one and only, thank God, Joe Aitken.
Well, thank you for your very kind words, Janice. That was better than what I was expecting. And welcome to Abdi that couldn't get a ticket for the Royal tonight. Actually, I've got a few secrets about this two ladies out here, but I'll better not tell you them tonight. Oh, it might incriminate me as well. New Dumbarton's the place where I met Anne McKelvey. She was walking her dog by the shore, and there we stood talking as evening was passing, and I walked her back into her door. Do you fancy a night at the dancing with me? The band in the tune hall's the finest you'll see, and if there's no another place you'd rather be, then come to the dance with me, Annie. Oh, I'd need a few days to consider your proposal. My mother would have to consent. So I left her that night with a kiss on the doorstep. Then back in through Boeing I went. Do you fancy a night at the dancing with me? The band in the tune hall's the finest you'll see, and if there's no another place you'd rather be, then come to the dance with me, Annie. Oh, at last she agreed to come with me dancing. She would travel to Clyburn by train. On that cold station platform for hours I stood waiting, but I never saw Annie again. Do you fancy a night at the dancing with me? The band in the tune hall's the finest you'll see, think o' the years spent wi' Annie McKelvey, the lassie wha wounded my pride. Do you fancy a night at the dancing with me? The band in the tune halls the finest you'll see, and if there's no another place you'd rather be, then come to the dance with me, Annie. Annie McKelvey. Well, that's what the love song out the road is. Paul Jordan Murison and I swears Scotland's got more love songs than it ever needs. So, what next? Aye. Tale about travelling man walking down the road, meets a couple of boys arguing about how far it is to the next tune, and as the story goes on to tell, to the travelling man it doesn't matter how far away the next tune is. Twa guy. Song I got for the late Willie Mackenzie there. Oh, well, I met twa gadgies down the road, quarreling like to kill. Get with sacks or 7 mile to Yontown, New Tower the hill. Well, I hae my supper and my puke, and all my time is free, and be it 6 or 7 miles to some town, well, what's the odds to me? Now I tramps the country up and down, at money's an all a job I'm hired, but I see nae sense in raxing myself now me work when I'm tired, for I just need a yoke to keep myself, and my dose cost me nae fee, and be it 6 or 7 mile to some town, well, where's the odds to me? Now I've never been to the women folk, nae doubt they've never been to me, so the road I'm on tak is a lonely road, we for was new I couldn't party, and the bed I'm on mark is a lonely bed, and some day got below some tree, and be it 6 or 7 mile to some town, well, where's the odds to me? Now I pity folk o' gentle birth, tied up with parasols and pedigrees, gin they could throw their shackles off, then like me they'd be truly free, for I was born in a Drysten dyke, and a Drysten dyke I'll be, and be it 6 or 7 miles to some town, well, what's the odds to me? so with 40 verses. A compier's nightmare. Anyway, no, I'm going to sing a song now. I was a great admirer of the late, great Jim Reid, and I think one of Jim's classics was The Wild Geese. And I ken nobody will ever sing it the way Jim used to sing it. I think we should keep it alive just in Jim's memory. The Wild Geese. Oh, tell me what was on your road, your roaring Norland wind, as ye come blowing fae the land that's never fae my mind. My feet hae travelled inland, but I'm dealing for the north. A man I saw the siller tides ran up the Firth o' Forth. I win the ken them wheel on you and finally found the rise, and fain I'd feel the creeping mist on yonder shore that lies. But tell me as ye pass them by, which side on your way? My man, I rocked the roving gulls that sail up in the Tay, but sighing heavenly and wind afore you come to Fife, for there's muckle eye and to Tay that's mair to me nor life. My man, I sweat the Angus braes that you havena trod for years. Oh, when for ye a aimless one that canna see for tears, and high up in the Angus straths I saw the wild geese flee, a lang skin o' beaten wings with their heads toward the seas, and I their crying voices drilled, I hint them on the air. Oh, wind, hae mercy, had your wish for a darna listen there. Well, it's been quite a day. We've been around the sheltered housing and just to keep us in the pub, so which was a stupid idea because they seem to say more whiskey than the pubs did. Anyway, I'm going to finish off now. You'll be glad to ken. I'm going to finish off with a Bothy ballad. It's called Neeps the Pluck, which was probably written before political correctness came in. I make no apologies for that. Janet and Morrigan will apologise for me later when I leave.
Yes. Probably hate you right enough.
In odd years I've been coming to festivals. This is probably the first pair that ever fell out of me. Right, next the plot. 'Twas on the Michaelmas market day, the snow lay on the ground, when the farmer he came up to a lad and offered him £10. But mind you, needs the looking at the buck and a hundred jobs for buy, and seeing the week where she's laid down, you wouldn't mind mucking the kye, you wouldn't mind mucking the kye. Up spoke the lad, oh he was mad, what was that you said? That you'd not be a farmer's boy and do a dairy maid. Oh, your nips all pluck and your nut all muck are the only other job for buy. But I'm blessed if I will undertake to milk your bloomin' kye, to milk your bloomin' kye. Ah, but your Tom the farmer said, and they muck sick as soon, he'll tak the shawl and say nae mair afore a crowd gather round. But mind you needs to plucking at him up and a hundred other jobs for buy. And if the weed way she gets up, I win a bit of milk the kye, I win a bit of milk the kye. That's all very well the laddie said, I've heard that tale afore, but I mun hear more proof than that afore I enter your door. Or your nips are in a pluck, you're not to win a muck, or the only other job for buy. Nor tack in hand to be a dairy maid, or milk your bloomin' kye, or milk your bloomin' kye. I've got a maid, the farmer said, she has to milk as well. Head on, the laddie cried, man, that's another tale. Oh, your nips all pluck and your mouth all muck, and the only other job for buy. And if the maid she comes we be, well, very soon milk your kye, well, very soon milk your kye. The laddie arrived with his butcher's foo and a chucky on his back, when he spied the farmer with an ugly dame in a quiet crack. That'll be the good wife, the laddie thought, I'm glad she's nearly done, for I dinna want to start knocking yet afore I've seen the tune, afore I've seen the tune. My wife's nae better, the farmer said, but this is your dairy maid. She'll help you with the milking when she's got your supper laid. Oh, your nips she may pluck, your nout she may muck, the only other job for buy. It's a wonder that a woman with a face like that, she doesn't pick your coos dry.
Very nervous because of Janet and I sitting there, and also Carol Pryor lurking at the back of the room, because over the years he's had a hellish time from us. But tonight I'm going to say, Joe, that was wonderful. Every song was just perfect, and I didn't read it actually, but I'll tell you what.
We'd love to fight you soon.
I know, it's terrible when you have to tell the truth about somebody, but who can better Joe Aiken when it comes to songs like that? So put your hands together. The next act have arrived because it's really dark back there, and it is one of our dance bands tonight, so I know there's a heck of a lot of them. Has the next act actually arrived yet? Oh, silence. I don't know. It's Graham Mitchell's dance band. Janet is away to see if they're lurking in the bar. I'm hoping they're here because I just love accordions. So we're just sending out the search party. We'll be back with you in a couple of minutes.
So make the best of the next 10 minutes or whatever, or 5 minutes anyway, get yourselves drinks. What I can say is that there are raffle tickets on sale, I believe, up there. Cameron McRobbie's doing his best to be awkward. As only Cameron can do. No, I'm still having to sell the raffle tickets actually. So this is an unscheduled wee break. We'll give it 5 minutes. If they're still not here, you've got more ragging me yet again. Alright? So, you're in there, folks. Okay, so 5 minutes. Over here. Okay. Right? Okay.
Coming in now, and who we've got next? We've got the Graham Mitchell Scottish Dance Band, and Graham goes right back to the first. Could you please close the doors at the back? Graham Mitchell back in 1976 actually won the accordion prize at Keith, so we're delighted that he's back here to celebrate the 40th Keith Folk Festival. So we're going to let them make their way up to the stage and get set up, and then we'll hear from the whole band. So we'll be back in a few minutes with the band starting their performance.